Good morning, students. Welcome to English class. How are you all? Last class, we were discussing the story Journey to Joburg, and we understood the summary as well as the meaning of the entire story. Today, we will discuss the activities and the exercise which are given in the textbook. By doing that, we will get a better understanding of the story, of the meaning of the story. Therefore, let's begin. Comprehension. A part and B part is there. First one. Mark the sentences as true or false. First one. Tiro is the elder brother of Naledi. So we have to find whether the statements or the sentences are true or false. The Tiro is the elder brother of Naledi. Is it true? No, it's not true, it is false because Tiro is the younger brother of Naledi. Second one. Grace was stuck inside the train and couldn't make her way out. It's true that we have seen already in the story that Grace couldn't come out of the train because of the rush, because of the crowd. She wanted to come out because in order to get back the children who were pushed out from the train. But she couldn't. Afterwards, she came out. But at the beginning, she couldn't. That's what here it is asking. Grace was stuck inside the train and couldn't make her way out. Yes, it's true. Third one. A policeman yelled at a 16-year-old boy. It is also true. That we could see in the story that the policeman just yelled that he was a liar and a loafer. That policeman just yelled that he was a liar and a loafer. That means when a boy said that he was not at 16, then the policeman responded like that. What he responded? That is, the policeman just yelled that he was a liar and a loafer. So this sentence also is true. Next one, fourth one. The police took Naledi and Turo with them. No, it's false because they were not taken anywhere by the police. Fifth one. So the fourth one is false. Fifth one. Naledi and Turo went to the arrested man's house to get his pass. Yes, Naledi and Tiro has gone to the man's house who was arrested since he has not taken his pass. He has left the pass in house, then he came to the station. Sixth one is that, so the fifth one is true. Sixth one, the children never met Grace again. It's false because they met Grace again. That we could see in the above paragraph that Naledi Tiro, it is a voice. Here you could see Naledi Tiro. It's a voice made by Grace. Okay? And Grace came down with their tickets to get them through. It was a relief to be with her again. It was a relief to be with her again. That means the children never met Grace again. The statement is given here, sentence. The sixth one, it is false. Okay. Let's go to the B section. Answer the questions briefly. So we just finished the first part. We found which are true and which are false. Now let's go to the B part. Answer the question briefly. First one, who are the two main characters in the story? How are they related to each other? Naledi and Tiro are the two main characters in this story. And they are siblings. The question is, who are the two main characters in the story? So, Naledi and Tiro are the two main characters. And how are they related to each other? They are siblings. That is the answer of that. Second one. Why was the train so crowded? That is, the train was crowded because it was rush hour. It was rush hour when many people traveled in the train. So it was the time when many people were traveling. So there was no space even to stand, even to keep a single leg. That's why the children were pushed out. Then fourth one. Third one. How did the children get separated from grace? How did the children get separated from grace? What was the reason? Or what caused the children separated from grace? The train was very crowded. As we already said, the train was very crowded, and the children were pushed out of the train due to the force of passengers. Okay? Due to the force of passengers, and it was too crowded in the train with the people, so the children were pushed out. Once they alighted, they were unable to climb back due to the rush of passengers at the door, and Grace was also unable to get out of the train. Did you understand, students? That means once they were pushed out from the train, then they were being in a platform, but they were trying to get in because of a huge crowd, and since there were no space to stand, they couldn't enter back, and even the Grace also could not come out to get them since it was too crowded. So this is the way, this is the reason that the children get separated from Grace. Fourth one. Why did the police come to the railway station? The police came to the railway station to check the passes of all passengers at the railway station. You understood? Simple answer. In order to check the pass, they came in railway station. Fifth one. How did Naledi and Tiro try to help the unfortunate man without a pass? How did Naledi and Tiro try to help the unfortunate man without a pass? Naledi and Tiro went to the house of the unfortunate man. They informed his son that his father had been arrested because he was not carrying his pass. So this is the way how they helped the man. Naledi and Tiro went to the house of the unfortunate man. They went there and they informed his son that his father has caught by the police and just bring the pass for him. This is the way how they help the unfortunate man. Sixth one. Why did the boy throw a stone at the police car? Why did the boy throw a stone at the police car? The police wanted to stop the police van, but the boy wanted to stop the police van that was carrying his father. He shouted at the policemen to stop the van, but when they did not stop, he threw a stone because he was angry that his father had been arrested. Yes, since he got angry, that boy took a stone and threw at the vehicle, and it was just hit on the mudguard. That we could see in story that when the three children they came back to the station, they saw that the boy's father was taken by the police, and that was just moving away from them. The vehicle of the police one was just moving away from them. So by seeing it, he got angry. Even though he brought the pass with him, the police gave a never gave a stand over there. They were not waiting for them. Instead of that, they just went away. They just got his father, and they were going to the police station. So by seeing it, the boy got angry that his father was arrested even though he took the pass. So he took a stone and threw at the car. It was just hit on the mudguard of the car. It's the answer of this one. Seventh one. What did the boy mean when he said, "How can our parents put up with this? How can our parents put up with this?" Answer is, the boy was angry that his parents were suffering due to the policy of apartheid followed by the South African government. Are you following, students? The boy was angry that his parents were suffering due to the policy of apartheid, discrimination followed by the South African government. So now the B part also is finished. I hope you understood the things that I have explained. I will send you the PDF afterwards the next day. Okay, after hearing this explanation, you just try to read the questions and understand it, then try to answer by yourself by going through the story. Let's go to the C section. Think and answer the questions. First question. The black people needed a pass to stay in the urban areas First question is, why do you think the black people needed a pass? What does that tell us about apartheid? Asking that, why do you think the black people needed a pass? So, why the black people are asked to bring the pass in the station? Why they are asked to bring the pass? What does that tell us about apartheid? So what does it tell about apartheid, about this pass, as the black people should be always with such a kind of pass in order to go to another place or to travel in the train? They need a pass. So what does it tell about apartheid? Answer is the black people, students. The black people needed a pass to stay in the urban area, so that they could seek employment. The pass contained details of the person and his or her employment record. This tells us that apartheid was a very discriminatory system. Apartheid was a very discriminatory system, and black people had to face many hardships in South Africa. So for them it was a period of hardship when the apartheid, the discrimination was there. So this tells us that apartheid was a very discriminatory system and black people had to face many hardships in South Africa. This is the answer of that one. Second one. According to you, what problems did the children in the story face because of apartheid? So, because due to apartheid, what are the problems were faced by the children in the story? Answer is the children faced several hardships due to the apartheid. They had to live apart from their mother. So, okay, they had to live apart from their mother, and they had to travel in compartments meant only for black. Okay, there would be discrimination even in train for the white and black. There will be different compartments. The black will be always together with the black, and the white will be there in another compartment. So they had to travel in the compartments meant for only for blacks, and these were usually very crowded. And the compartment which are allowed for black will be always crowded. Due to the crowd, they even got separated from their aunt on their way to visit their mother. So because of that crowd only, they were just pushed out from the train, and they were separated from the aunt who was there. And means Grace, who was there to help them to visit their mother. Then the children feared the police because they knew that the police mistreated black children. And the children were very much clear that they would be threatened by the policeman, because the children also are the black one. So the whitish people, they used to scold. So the children feared the police because they knew that the police mistreated black children. This is the answer of the second one. So now we finish the C part also. We have to go to the next one, that is life skills and values, and vocabulary is there. So in this vocabulary, we will do the first one, A part, in the 86th page. A part.